right. So speaking life into the one that we love. The four pillars of love, LOVE. Listen to your spouse and cultivate that close-knit relationship that you want. Overlook those silly old things that don't really matter. Don't sweat the small stuff. Value your partner, value your spouse through actions and words that show you respect them and value them. Encourage your spouse. You want to be their biggest cheerleader. You want to only be speaking into them positive thoughts, positive expectations. Now, practical steps to show your spouse that you love them are simple. There's simple things like having a cup of coffee together, sitting down to eat dinner. Maybe a text saying, "Hey, I saw this today on the way to work," and dee 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 dee, or "Hey, I thought about you today. Did you see that new movie that's out? We'll have to go. Hey, how's your day going?" Just small little things that show that you love. Remembering to express gratitude for all the things they do. It might be for the financial support, the money they bring in and supports the family. It might be for cooking dinner or taking care of the kids. It might be for they got your things together for you. Like my husband and I are in a corral, and every Monday night we have a 2.5 hour rehearsal. Well, you know what he does all the time? He sorts my music. I mean, we go through about 12 pieces of music every week, typically, and he sorts my music and puts it in order. Well, let me tell you, I'm not always the most organized person. So when I pull out that music and it's in order, I don't have to shuffle through every time a new piece is announced, trying to find it through all those pieces of music. He always puts my stuff in order. I mean, that's an ultimate thing of act of kindness, right? Or to show me he cares. And it's something that he can do. He does his, so he just sits down and does mine too. So small acts of kindness, like a little note, um, women like a maybe a small little thing of flowers, so it doesn't have to be expensive. Um, you know, bringing a donut home if they're not on diet. Making your spouse his favorite cake. What does your spouse love? What is acts of kindness? Sometimes it's for me, it's like when the husband cleans up the kitchen, you know, those real life things. So, how will you embrace love this Valentine's Day? You want to be proactive and you want to decide what you want from the day, and you want to lead by example. Listen, overlook, value, and encourage. I want to thank you guys for listening, and I want to ask you to please share this podcast if it makes a difference for you. There's friends that you have, and you have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. Sometimes people look great on the outside, they're having challenges on the inside. And often we don't take time to figure out what can I do to make this better? And we just keep putting the fire out instead of making a plan to keep that fire from burning in that way. So next week, a young woman who turned her young marriage, her brand new marriage, around, they had financial problems. And when you have financial problems in the beginning of your marriage, whew, it can color everything. They used the Dave Ramsey method, and she's going to share with that next week. So I do hope you'll join us then. And I want to wish you a very happy Valentine's Day.